Hey guys, this is Tyler Games, so I'm back at you with another Minecraft hardcore video. This is episode 10, so halfway through our series of hardcore videos now. This is episode 10 of our hardcore series. Right now we're working on the non-automatic cactus farm, zero tick. We're working with an automatic cactus farm, obviously, but that's not what I meant. A zero tick cactus farm. It's not one of those since I think they are now patched in the current version of Minecraft, unfortunately. But hey, life goes on. You can just make a monster cactus farm, like I'm doing right now, to collect all your cactus. This will be one of my insane farms that doesn't have much use besides making green dye and lots of levels. This and my also flying machine kelp farm. I'll be building that too probably pretty soon. Probably like an El Mango design or something when I get a little bit more slime. Probably go out quartz mining too pretty soon. And maybe a couple other things of these sorts. Quartz mining, be it one or something like that. But yeah, let's try to fill in this little bit that's left, and then we can hopefully just connect it across like this. I think that we can indeed. Our frame rate's a little bit up because we unfortunately had a demise of like half the villagers that we had breeded up, because all the babies just run from their original spot that they land into that hole, and then they grow up and become adults. There's a couple that stayed out of the hole and then became adults, but most of the little kids go into that hole, and that's what I'm talking about. So let's grab these torches, let's grab a shield, and actually go and light this up a little bit, so no mobs try to actually spawn underneath it and be our demise, like that skeleton already has spawned underneath it. Not gonna be our demise, obviously, but just a key point highlighting which has already spawned under it. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfection, but close enough that we can get it. The skeleton actually kind of dumb. So yeah, with a Smite 4 sword, you can actually just jump up and one-shot zombies and skeletons with no armor on. Pretty sure it's, yeah, Smite 4. Smite 5 is even better. I think that creepers might have a little bit more health, so I don't think you can one-shot creepers as of yet. Let's actually refresh our cobblestone stock pile. So yeah, after we do that, we'll probably spend the latter half of our 20 episode first season building a kelp farm. That's probably what we'll be doing. Maybe we'll be probably building that till like episode 15, then we'll start to set up the kelp farm, which will be an out of the sea kelp farm that rises up into the sky like 30-ish blocks, be filled with water, obviously. I can probably show you on 4B4T. The one on 4B4T, though, is not an automatic harvest. It is a manual harvest, but it does do pretty good per, like, actually fully grown load. On 4B4T, I have a zero tick cactus farm. I do need to find a slime chunk on there. I don't know if the seed is public or not, but if I do find a public seed, then I'll go looking for the coordinates that I am at for it, and then use those coordinates to accordingly plan for a slime farm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the last layer that you build, make sure that you put the water on the last block that there is sticking out, and always try to make sure that you recount 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just to make sure that you didn't miss a block, and also go on F5 when you're doing this so you don't try to overshoot your point of reference that you're using. Now this is already becoming a semi-decent, bigger cactus farm that you could clearly do. Just stack them up on top of each other, but I do want to go a couple more layers back, just so it can be as efficient as it can be, and as cool looking as it can be too. I think that's the section that we're going to. Yep, alright. Let's put in a little wall over here real quick. And we'll loop this around the back like that. But yeah, guys, I hope that you are enjoying this series so far. I am really enjoying building things on camera for once again, instead of just playing like Disney parks or hardcore. Not hardcore. 4B, 4T. But like anarchy servers like that, like they have like a different kind of fun. But like permanent structures above the ground that you can build, it's a lot different. Like I have a terraform base obviously on 4B, and it has like a town center and big cactus farm, kelp farm, a carpet duper, a Zerotech cactus farm, just tons of open space to build. I think it has a sheep and a maybe cow farm on it, too, maybe a pig farm, and I'll have a chicken farm pretty soon also. I'll do a base tour once I can actually cover up all the natural generation from the sea using a wall, or so be it. But I'll do a little tour of that, probably not in the first season. In the first season we'll probably be working on a spawn base or something like that. Once the first video goes up though, it will probably be quickly destroyed, but or maybe even just before that, who knows. Let's just go make sure that we're all good. It looks like good so far. It's a huge spawning platform for monsters, so make sure you're always careful. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's gonna make the wall now. Oh, I don't know what I'm also placing. I think it's just down below that I was placing. Let's make this wall really quick. But yeah, you can expand this all the way up basically to height limit, and then all the way down if you really wanted to. You could make it so it's all on the same layer, but it would be a loss-full design, because cactus could fall down onto the ice blocks, which would be in between the water streams, and that would also lose materials that way. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, that using that way. And then the downslope of the water streams that I'm using also tries to prevent loss. Everything here is to basically try to prevent as much loss as we can. My cactus farm on 4B4T is exactly like this, but my original huge cactus farm that I built, that turns out like 1,000,000 cactus an hour, and actually lags out the server, which I built on a different server, like a server that I had with my brother and I, is a loss-full design, because almost everything in it is not optimized besides the cool water stream that I used to transport the items up. This was like right when 1.13 came out. I thought that water streams were really, really cool. I still do. We'll probably have like cool pipes of items running through our base once we get farms, just like clear glass pipes just running through our base of all the freedoms that we get. Just like spit out the iron from that base and bring it directly into the iron valuable chest eventually via water streams and things of the sorts. Alright, once we finish this row, we can just connect it all using the typical methods that we use Well, we have to also delete the first attempt at episode 8 or episode 9 of the recording, since that got botched, unfortunately. But things happen that you can't control, and that was like only a minute long. But anyway, I'll delete that after this episode and do other things. But yeah, this is the halfway point of our series, which is technically 5 weeks into the streaming of this 80 episode challenge. So I hope that you guys are actually enjoying all my series. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment if you were enjoying these series. But unfortunately, guys, this is all the time I have for this episode. Make sure you tune in for either our Friday or Monday episodes of Hardcore Minecraft. I'll see you guys next time. Tyler Games, signing out.